Hello everyone, I'm back with another DVD update. I have 4 titles that I'm going to talk about today, so I'm just going to begin. Now these first 2 pickups are actually recommendations from TJ Pyramid. I remember him talking about these films a while ago, but I just haven't gotten around to picking them up until now. Alright, so first up, we got American Muscle, and this is a revenge type film. Basically, this guy gets out of prison, and as soon as he gets out, he sets about getting revenge on the people that put him in jail. And this film is totally awesome. Like, it's really gritty, it's sleazy, tons of nudity, tons of gore. I really enjoyed this thing. The thing about this movie, though, is it is a really low-budget film, but it doesn't have a low-budget look or feel to it, which I really appreciated. I really like this film. It's not very long. I think it's even under 80 minutes, but I enjoyed this one a lot. Right. Next up, we have The Scribbler, and this is a kind of a superhero type film. Basically, you got this girl that's suffering from multiple personality disorder, and they release her from an institution, and she's staying in this halfway house where everybody else has these, they're also mentally disturbed. And they're being killed off one by one, and they're trying to figure out what's going on. At the same time, she has this treatment that's kind of giving her special powers, which may or may not be going on. She just could be crazy, or she'd actually be getting these powers. This is a really cool film. This one stars Katie Cassidy, and she's from Arrow. Sasha Grey, Elijah Dushku, Michelle Trachtenberg, and Gina Gershon. Now Garrett Dillahunt is also in this, and he was the crazy dad in Raising Hope. And I really liked him in that role. It was almost too perfect, but the thing about him now is whenever I see him in anything else, I always think about him as his Raising Hope character. And he kind of plays this guy that's also staying in the halfway house, and he actually is cured of his mental disorders, but he sticks around because he likes having sex with all the girls in there, because he's the only guy. It's such a weird film. There's a lot of good weirdness in this. And I'd like to see them do a sequel to this at some point. Like, it's set up almost like a superhero origin story, but whether they actually go there or not, I don't know. All right. Next up, we have 88, and this one stars Catherine Isabel and Christopher Lloyd. And basically, this film's about a young girl who's lost her memory, but at the same time, the police and the mob are after her, and she can't remember why. This is kind of a cool movie. I almost wasn't going to pick this one up, but I found it used at Family Video, so I decided to give this one a watch. Enjoyed this one a fair bit. Another reason I wasn't going to pick this up is because Christopher Lloyd. I'm not really a big fan of his. The only thing I ever really liked him in was Back to the Future, but he's pretty good in this. The role in this one's like a 180 from what he normally does. He's really nasty in this one, and they didn't really bug me that he was in the movie. Alright, and last up for this update, we have The Mule. This is an Australian crime comedy drama thing. Basically, this guy's down on his luck, and he agrees to smuggle drugs like heroin from Thailand. So basically, he takes them, puts them in balloons, and swallows them. But when he gets to customs, they find out that something's wrong with him. So he refuses to have his stomach x-rayed. So they put him up in a hotel room, and they're basically going to wait for him to crap out the drugs. And he's got to try to keep it in his system without them knowing it, because after so many days he can go free. So this movie's really, really, really funny, and also kind of gross in some scenes. This one stars Hugo Weaving and John Noble from Fringe, and he's kind of like the mob boss guy. I really did enjoy this one a lot. Thought it was pretty funny and also kind of nasty in some scenes, but it was a good watch. Alright guys, so that's my update. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon.